that banner. So the Mustangs will go on offense first. Colin Rogers will set the kickoff for our Lions. We'll be going from right to left for everybody listening at home on Dixie Country 100.1 FM. Thank you for tuning in. And for everybody watching on the NFHS network, we're happy to have you with us tonight as the home opener for the 2021 season for the Prattville Lions. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Prattville Lions Football Network. Thomas and McQueen deep to receive for the Mustangs as Colin Rogers sets to put toe to leather, and it is away. And Rogers booms it through the back of the end zone on a line drive, and that's where the Stangs will take over at their own 20-yard line. Let's check in with Steak and Shake Southern reporter Coach Donnie Burnett.
83 degrees down, feels like 91.
I guarantee it. A lot of fans, a lot of fans in the crowd tonight.
A little
Not fans,
humid,
but sweeping fans.
A little humid, no wind at all.
Oh my goodness, dead calm.
So, let's see what happens.
Jacob Bryant out on the field for the Mustangs. He'll anchor the offense at quarterback. Junior signal caller operate from the shotgun. Two receivers to the far side, one to the near. Trone flanks to the right. Now Greg comes in motion and comes set on the far side. And here on first down, it's a give to Trone, and he's got room across that side, running right behind Connor Gregg, and he's got 6 yards out to the 26-yard line.
Well, they overloaded on the left side. They shifted into it, and we didn't really communicate well, and they had us outnumbered there. So that was a good call by the Stanhope coaching staff there.
Looked like Fitz in on the tackle over there. Second down and 3 after the 7-yard pickup out to the 27-yard line for the Stangs. Just underway here, first quarter, no score, opening possession. And here's Bryant lining up his troops again, operating for the shotgun. Trone, the lone setback. Has a snap, give to Trone again. This time Trone hit in the backfield, and he still squirts ahead for a couple. He gets out to the 29-yard line. Had a chance to pin him behind the line, but he squirted ahead for a couple, Chip.
Well, let me tell you who made the play. He didn't make the tackle, but he made the play. Davion Edwards crashed in from the outside, his outside linebacker spot, forced it inside. We're a host of lines, and I know the fastest nose guard who's playing tackle tonight in the country, Wendrellick Rollinson.
Wendeldrick. There you go.
I'll get that before the end of the season. I'm sorry.
3rd and 1 now for the Mustangs from their own 29. Bryant sends 2 to the far side in motion, now set. Heavy on that side to give to Trone, and he is hitting the backfield and breaks a tackle and just does get his first down out to the 30-yard line.
I couldn't tell who that was. A single digit. Now they're using Payne or Cotry. One of those guys, I couldn't get the number, but made an outstanding play, but just couldn't hold him for that last couple inches to pick up the first down.
Well, he has a strong runnership.
Yeah,
very strong.
Just a junior, too.
10-15 clock on the move here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 Mustangs from their own 31-yard line. No score in the ballgame so far. Jacob Bryant once again from the shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. Trone to his right. Now a man in motion comes set on the near side, and it's a give to Trone again, trying to get to the outside. This time he is met by a horde of Prattville defenders, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Yeah, I know Carmelo Smith came from his defensive end position and made the first initial hit, but there was a host of players over there. Chop Fitz. Also, it looked like Dylan Miller came over from his safety spot and made a tackle as well. But, you know, so far they have run to the strong side every time, and they've lined up in tight end, double wing backs. This time they got trips to this side.
2nd down and a long 9 here for the Stangs from their 32-yard line. Here is Bryant looking to pass. Throws a quick slant across the middle. This one's complete out to the 38-yard line.
And Dylan Miller put a lick on him. That was a great catch right there.
Jackson on the catch for the Mustangs. It's 3rd and 3. Make it 3rd and 2 from the Stanhope 39-yard line. Going under 9 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Opening possession of the game, it's been all Stanhope so far. 3rd down and 2 they go from their 39. Trips to the near side on this play. Now they'll come motion and set heavy on the near side. And here's a give to Trone to that near side. Overloaded, and Trone trying to find some room. And he will be just enough for a first down, I believe, to the 42-yard line.
Well, it looked like we might have been held on our defensive end there, but Stargell and also J.D. Powell up for the tackle for the Lions.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at their own 42. So far, Trone doing just enough to keep the chains moving. Let's see if the Lions can find an answer. Approaching 8 minutes to go in the opening quarter of play. No score. Home opener for Prattville, hosting the Stanhope Elmore Mustangs. Here's Jacob Bryant once again. They're going to overload that far side this time. Bryant from the shotgun. Gives to Trone. Trying to get to the far side. He is hit behind the line of scrimmage and dropped for about a 2-yard loss back to the 40-yard line.
Well, Sam Payne made the play. And, again, I call guys that turn it in a lot because he stunted and forced the play back inside. But if you notice, Will, when they shifted, our defensive line shifted. There was a call made by one of the linebackers. We shifted right into that strong formation, made the stop. So now you got to think Stanhope is going to do some weak side runs, maybe pulling from the quarterback, so we got to be ready for that.
2nd down and 11 now for the Mustangs at their own 41-yard line. 7:20 to play here in the opening quarter, and the Lions have jumped off sides.
Got them 2nd and 12, and we jump.
Yep. That's going to set them up at the 46-yard line. 2nd down now and 6 for the Mustangs. And it seems like if you can get them behind the chains, Chip, that's where you're going to that's where they're going to have the least amount of success. In between the chains, they can 3-yard you in a cloud of dust. So far it will. Let's see if they can put a stop to it here. 2nd down and 6. They go from their own 46. Here is pass across the middle, and it is in and out of the hands of his intended receiver number 32, but it is well covered by J.D. Powell right there on the edge.
J.D. Powell's right there. He had a chance. The receiver Jackson had a chance to catch it, but J.D. Powell was in there. Might have got a hand in on it. But did a good job there, J.D. Powell, the free safety.
Yep. 3rd and 6 now for the Mustangs, their longest 3rd down conversion attempt of the night. 6:55 left in the opening quarter, and the Lions with a chance to get off the field here if they can stop the Stangs on 3rd and 6.
We hadn't seen a ball thrown to Jackson Thomas, their stud wide receiver. Let's look here.
Bryant looking deep, throwing down, and it is incomplete along the Stanhope boundary.
Let me tell you why they don't throw to him. Chop Fitz is in his hip pocket. Right. He was all over him then. Great job.
No doubt about it. That's a punting situation now for the Stangs. No score. Opening drive took took more than 5 minutes off the clock, but no score. Number 8, Cam Shanks, goes back to receive this punt from the Mustangs. He'll be heels down at his own 24-yard line. Clock stopped at 6:50 here in the opening quarter. The punt is away, and it is a short punt, end over end. And it is taking a Prattville roll at the 40-yard line out to the 45-yard line, and the Mustangs are just letting it roll.
That guy, they lost. A lot of people,
It's rolling the wrong way, guys. Prattville will have it at the 47.
A lot of people who've been around football know that when a punt is like that, the defense yells, the coaching staff, Peter. That goes back to 1931. Peter Johansson from the Rutgers team.
Really?
He ran into the thing, and from then on they said bad words about Peter, but that stuck.
How about
Peter Johansson.
How about being immortalized that way? 1st and 10 now for the Lions. Their opening possession of the night from their own 46-yard line. E.J. Owsley leads his troops onto the field. 2 receivers to either side, and Taggart now coming in motion from the backfield. Throw across the middle. It's caught by Shanks. Shanks in the open field at the 45 down to the Stanhope 42-yard line. 1st and 10 Lions.
Boy, let me tell you, they're playing soft. We knew they'd play a little zone, but last week we threw that long pass on our first possession. You don't think they saw that on film. Right. So they were playing soft, and we threw underneath. Great job by E.J. and Shanks.
1st and 10 Lions from the Stanhope 42-yard line. And here, another quick pass across the middle. This one's complete across the 35 down to the 32-yard line. That is Callan on the catch. Another 1st down for the Lions.
And I have to say, those are both from the slots that we've thrown those routes to. You know who the slot receiver coach is?
The slot
Clay
receiver
Moncrief.
coach? That's right. We remember him, right?
Yeah. We used to – what was that play they always ran? It was like a jet sweep to him. But he ran it up the middle after he got it. We called it the Quay Moncrief, I think.
Owsley on to pass again, this time complete to Shanks at the 30-yard line at the 25. Breaking tackles down to the 22-yard line.
Well,
very close to another first down.
Just like Coach Dickerson said, the offensive coordinator, they play zone. We think we can throw underneath. I didn't say that before the game, but they are throwing underneath. Great job.
We got an official heat timeout on the field. 5:39 to play in the opening quarter. No score. We'll take a 1-minute break. Lions football continues right after this. Oh, my gosh. 2nd and 2. Owsley's pass incomplete. Looking over to the flats, just overthrowing his intended receiver out there. Looking for Callan out there in the far flat. It's going to be 3rd and 2 now from the Mustang 24-yard line.
Well, as we get near the red zone and Stanhope seen the success we had, they're going to tighten down this coverage. So we may make some adjustments and maybe go over the top this time. Let's see.
Owsley, full house backfield with him. And this time he's going to give it up. On the carry is –
got to be close to a first down.
Was that Taggart on the carry?
I think it was. No, 3.
3. Mario Parks on the carry. It looks like he may have enough, depending on the spot. It's going to be very close. The line to make is the 22, and he's going to be just shy of it, I believe. It's 4th in inches.
We might bring in the meat package. Let's see.
You might see Carmelo Smith come into the offensive backfield here. Let's see what they just elect to do. I know 41 wants to kick it.
Yeah, I think we may get a timeout here. We are going to kick it.
Colin Rogers coming on.
It wouldn't be bad to get a timeout here.
Field goal opportunity here. This will be a 40-yard attempt for Rogers.
Yeah, we'll get a timeout.
And we're going to call timeout and talk this over.
Good job.
Timeout on the field. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll come right back. Lions football continues right after these words. Oh.
No good.
40-yard attempt from Rogers. Has plenty of leg, but it's pushed, hooked a little bit to the left. No good.
Well, what we've and talking with somebody that's seen Colin in camps, if he misses, which is rare, it is to the left. So that time he just pushed it a little bit, and unfortunately we don't come up with any points on that one, but we do maintain some field position. We just got to get a 3 and out here and get back on it.
1st and 10 Mustangs. 5:15 to play here in the opening quarter. 1st and 10, they go from their 20-yard line. Both opening possessions result in no points, and we're still deadlocked at 0. And here is Bryant from the shotgun. Gives it up to Trone up the middle, and Trone fighting for yards. He's out to the 24-yard line before he is stood up by the Prattville defensive front. All of them, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, great job by the entire. Let me tell you something. Trone can't keep this pace this whole game. Not in this humidity.
No.
He's probably got 8 or 9 carries already.
Yeah, he's been the.
What have we
the
thrown? 2 passes.
2 passes.
And Trone's carried it every time.
Yeah.
That's going to be tough.
2nd down and 5 now for the Mustangs. Just inside their own 25-yard line. 4:40 to play opening quarter. No score between the Stangs and the Lions. Here's Bryant from the shotgun once again. Heavy set on the far side. And here's a give to Trone again. And Trone hits the line and gets about 3 going forward across to that overloaded side.
Yeah, when Eric Benson hit him, though, he went the other way.
Yes, he did.
He cleaned house on that one. It's going to be 3rd and short here. What about a 1, I guess?
Yep, 3rd and 1 from the 29. They go. Approaching 4 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. Still no score. Lions moved very well in their opening possession, and the Stangs moved steadily, but not very far. And here's a 3rd and 1 opportunity for them. Here's Bryant from the shotgun to give to Trone. Trone hitting the backfield, and he's going to be cut down short. As a matter of fact, he's going to lose about 2 yards back to the 26-yard line. What a stand by the Prattville defensive front. Julius Tootle and company.
I didn't see the initial hit. Was it Tootle? I know he was in on it, but somebody stuck him and stopped his momentum. And then you had a host of Lions come in and fish him off.
He was down there in that
great
mass.
Job. Wow. Here's a good opportunity for Shanks if we can get a course, we had a terrible punt last time for Stanhope. Hopefully we'll get another one. But
Bryant, the quarterback, is also the punter.
He's just a sophomore. He's been kind of
he's a
cool and
sophomore.
collected
Yep.
so far in a big game.
Cam Shanks heels down to his own 40-yard line, ready to receive this punt. The Lions do come after it, and they do not get it. And Shanks calls for the fair catch at the 45 of Prattville, and that's where he'll have it. Let's go down with Donnie Burnett, our Steak and Shake sideline reporter, on the sideline. Coach.
Yes. Very good defensive stand right there. Coach Wallace was asking for a measurement. It was really, you could tell it was a good foot or so before it got there, but maybe he just wanted to think about it a little bit more. But Chip, I'm like you, man. I'm gonna put the heavy package in there. We're gonna go for it.
Yes, sir.
So you got to think Colin Rogers anywhere on this side of the 40, you got a chance for points. But man, that's an early statement right there. I'd go get it.
1st and 10 Lions from their own 46, and here is a give up the middle. This is Parks again. He's across the 50 to the 49 before he's cut short. Forward progress stymied. That's a gain of 6.
Excellent run right there. Hey, listen, I ain't questioning. I know Donnie ain't either. Coach Wallace's decision, but because it's always easy after the fact.
Oh, yeah, sure.
We're really good up here talking about what you do after the fact. But anyway, I don't know. I just felt kind of early. Maybe we should go for it. But, JB is there for a reason.
Yep.
And he's undefeated right now, I believe, for the Prattville Lions. So I'm going to be quiet on that.
On 2nd and 5, Owsley to pass, under some pressure, takes a hit as he
Got
throws.
it.
He's got a man down there, and it is caught at the 10-yard line.
Parker.
That is Calvin Parker, number 9, and it's 1st and goal, Prattville from the 9.
Hey, what did Coach Dickerson say? Parker, number 9, had an excellent practice week.
It
What
showed
does he
right
do?
there.
Man,
He goes out and gets it.
if you got Parker deep threat on one side and you got Shanks on the other, that can be dangerous.
Can be. 1st and goal Lions from the 9, and here is Owsley giving it up the middle, and it's down to the 7-yard line. Albert Taggart on the carry. Carries to the 7. The clock continues to roll, approaching 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. No score with the Lions. 2nd and goal, 7 yards to pay dirt.
And we hadn't talked about that offensive line. We know Stoudemire and Joe Lane are in there, as well as, let's see, Gerald Abbott, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to get those numbers. Left guard is 54. Javon Harris. I'm sorry. Javon Harris.
Here on 2nd and goal from the 7. Man in motion and the give up the
There
middle.
you go.
And it is a touchdown into the end zone. The ball carrier touchdown. Prattville. It's Albert Taggart from 7 yards out with 1:31 to play.
Hey, who did
the
he run
Lions are up
behind?
first.
Javon Harris.
Javon,
He
you
ran
call his
right behind
name.
him, yeah.
Magic Man.
Great
Boy,
job.
opened up a monster hole on that
Yes,
left
sir.
side, and Albert just walked in. Colin Rogers on now for the point after. Owsley is your holder. They close the swinging gate now and set up for the extra point. It's a good chance for Colin to get his head clear after that miss.
There you go.
Snap up, hold down, kick up, and it is good. 1:31 to play in the opening quarter. Lions 7, Mustang 0. We'll take a 30-second break and continue right after these words. Welcome back to Stanley Jensen Stadium. 7-zip your score. Your Sport Clips MVP. The scoring drive was a 50-yard pass play from E.J. Owsley to Calvin Parker that set up Taggart from 7 yards out. A waltz into the end zone, and here we are. 7-0 your score with 1:31 to play in the opening quarter as Colin Rogers sets to kick off once again for the Lions. On the approach, and the kick is away, and it's going to sail into the concession stand. Let's check in with Coach Johnny Burnett down on the sideline.
Smith lined up at the sniffer back.
Yes.
Back. Perfect. Everything was great, man. Javon just blew his kid out. Gavin came in, sealed the linebacker. Albert walks in for a touchdown.
Beautiful
Just like
execution.
you draw it up.
No doubt about it. And Gavin Smith couldn't play last week. He's in this week and already making an impact. Stanhope now, 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 1:31 to play here in the opening quarter. Good guys on top, 7-zip. And here is Bryant from the shotgun. Bryant gives off to Trone. Trone around the right side. He's got a little room, across 25-30, and he's pushed out of bounds at the Prattville 33-yard line along the Prattville boundary.
Man, Stargell had him, and it looked like he was going to put him inside. All of a sudden, a jersey kind of went backwards, but it looked like he might have got held there just a little bit, but he did get outside of contain, and you can't do that at corner. So he's got to work on that. Malik Stargell, he's better than that. He just made a mistake there, and like I said, he got held a little bit too. So
1st and 10 for the Mustangs now at their own 33-yard line, and here's Trone again with the carry. This time he's hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped for a gain of 1. 75, Carmelo Smith coming out of the pile there.
And Trone has 23 carries in the first quarter.
23 carries,
I mean,
roughly.
he's going to be dead. They're going to run him to death.
Going under a minute to play here in the opening quarter. Lions lead at 7-zip. 2nd and 9, a long 9 for the Mustangs from just inside their own 34-yard line.
And I don't mean dead. I mean tired. You know what I mean.
Dead tired.
Yeah, dead tired.
We got it. Our listeners are very smart. Here's a pass that pops a helmet, and down he goes at the 41-yard line. Completed pass, but boy, did he pay the price when Sam Payne laid the wood to him there.
I really can't. Jackson for Stanhope, he's made 2. I mean, just great catches because he has got just nailed and held on to the ball. And that time he got his helmet knocked off, he still held on to it. And I'm sorry I can't pronounce his first name. Maybe you can help me with that.
I believe it's Jackson. I believe that's Polynesian.
Kanikio, maybe? Kanikio Jackson.
I think you're supposed to pause on the apostrophes. I'm not sure. 20 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. 3rd and 2 for the Mustangs from their own 41-yard line. They're going to load up the far side again, and we've got a timeout, Mustangs. Stanhope's going to call a timeout and talk this over with 11 seconds to play in the opening quarter, and we're going to stay right here. Hey, folks, did you know that Prattville's blessed to have the top-rated Jackson Family Clinic right around the corner on McQueen Smith Road? I bet you didn't. As part of the Jackson Hospital System, Jackson Clinic is a proud supporter of Prattville Lions football, and we're excited to have them as part of our broadcast family. And you can't give these medical professionals enough right now for the job they're doing with everything going on right now. Yeah. They're all tired, they're working the late hours. The folks at Jackson Clinic are heroes, and hats off to them, and thank you for your support of Prattville Lions football.
Primary reason why I'm not a doctor today,
right?
Is I saw this coming, and I refused to go to medical school. And
tried to tell them.
Yeah. So, but really, serious business on that. It's these nurses and doctors, and it's just unbelievable what they're doing today, and it's just they're heroes, no doubt.
Play getting back underway here is going to be 3rd and 2 for the Mustangs from their own 41-yard line. Lions lead at 7-zip, 11 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Let's see if they go to Trone again here. Bryant operates the shotgun. 3 receivers to the far side, none to the near. Once again, they're loading that right side now. A man comes in motion. He's going to sit on the left flank, and the give is to Trone. Following that block, and he's going to have his first down by the ball. But the ball comes loose. It looks like Prattville has recovered it. No signal from the officials. They do.
Yes,
fumble on
sir.
the play, and the Lions have recovered. The Lions have recovered the loose ball.
It looked like Dylan Miller, free safety, came up with it. Carmelo Smith knocked it loose, I think, and what a tremendous lick. They had picked up the first down, like you said. Man, what a great job right there by the defense.
Let's check in with our Steak and Shake sideline reporter, Coach Donnie Burnett.
Are correct. That was Dylan Miller with the recovery. And, wow, that's what you need right there. Look for us to maybe stretch one, try to go the end zone right here.
3 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Lions lead at 7-zip, and as courtesy of a Stanhope turnover, they have it now at the Stanhope 44-yard line. Owsley loads a shotgun, looks downfield, empty backfield, steps out of pressure, and he's going to try to run with it. He's got a little room across the 40. Owsley tripped up, and he's down to the 36-yard line. A pickup of 8 yards, a good scramble by E.J. Owsley, and that'll end the first quarter of play. Your score, Prattville 7, Stanhope 0. We'll take a 1-minute break and return right after these words.